Well, welcome back, everyone. You know, as a news organization, we get a lot of press releases and we get a lot of emails. And every once in a while, one comes across a desk that we know has information that's valuable and interesting to the community. And this is definitely one of those. Joining me today are two people involved with the first annual North Country Diversity Conference. And ladies first, Carrie, and help me with the last name.
Zapalapim.
Zapalapim.
Yes.
Okay, good. And Herm Johnson, who I've known for probably 5 years, I think, right?
Yeah.
It's been a while. We don't see each other very often, but we do know each other.
Yes.
And both Herm and Carrie are involved with this diversity conference. So ladies first, give us a little background on what's going on here.
Okay. We are looking at having, the goal of our conference is to have a multicultural diversity for our community where individuals can get together and talk about important issues in our area.
Right.
And we have an action plan, and looking at the action plan, we wanted to make sure that we were addressing some key issues. This conference is free to the community. It's both on June 19th and 20th.
Right.
And in our conference, we have several individuals that are going to be talking about important issues in our area. We have Didi Skazafaza. She's the Deputy Secretary of Local and State Government, and she's going to be talking about some changes of diversity in our area. What do the demographics look like? What are the changes? What are we facing in our area with diversity? And we have tons of individuals that are going to be on our panel. You're going to be able to talk to Bud York, our
the sheriff. Sure, of course,
yes,
we know Bud.
And Kate Hogan, our district
we know
attorney,
Kate.
And also John Ruggie,
Sure.
and Dr. John Ruggie, the founder and CEO of
Right.
And so we're going to be. You're going to have an opportunity to speak with them about diversity issues and poverty in our area. They're part of our panel discussion.
Carrie, when we're talking about diversity here, and Herm, I want you to jump in on this also, so we can help define this just a little better for our audience. We're talking about a focus on education, business, and the community. Right. Now, you've been very involved in diversity programs for a number of years, I know, Herm. So give us an idea of what we can expect in each one of these areas, education, business, and the community. For instance, workshops.
Yes, we expect the presenters, the all-knowing and knowledgeable people in that realm to explain exactly what it's all about. But we want to, it's a no-holds-barred situation where we want information from everybody we can because it is our first, and we hope to make many more of these. Sure. And to have people just give us input, give us some direction, because we never know what we're going to find out until someone starts talking.
Well, that's true. You know, we're talking about issues that are multicultural. Right. And when you get into the areas of education and business and community, there are numerous things that don't really hit people's radar every day, but when they do, you want to be informed. You want to know what's going on. You know, you were brushing by the list of guest speakers. These are some serious leaders in our community.
It is. It's a great opportunity to meet with some serious leaders in our community. And the different tracks with education, the community, and our local businesses really gives us a diverse way to look at the issues that we are facing in the North Country. And just to give you some ideas of topics, in education, they're going to be looking at how is multicultural and diversity affecting us in our public education.
Wow, so important.
When we look at the community, we're going to be having Mark Donahue, and he's going to be speaking about employment opportunities and working with individuals with disabilities. We also are going to be having individuals speak about multiculturalism and the impacts in our economy on the business aspects. So it's going to be a great opportunity to bridge all these areas and to really get a great idea of what's happening in our area along these domains.
You know, and one thing that I'm sorry, Herm, what do you want to say?
And that's the reason I jumped on board as far as being a part of this organization or committee. Kevin O'Brien of O'Brien Insurance asked me to come and observe, and I observed, and I loved what I saw. So to be an aspect of that, and a former NAACP president, I jumped at the chance.
Well, that's a very unique set of skills you have coming to this conference. Now, we mentioned that we have excellent speakers. However, this isn't just sit in the audience and listen to the speakers. There's a lot of interaction here, right? You were saying there are panels and there are workshops where everybody gets an opportunity to do breakout sessions, sit down and discuss topics.
Yes, and just to give you a little rundown, it starts at 5 o'clock as registration on the 19th of June. Then we're going to have our speaker, Didi Skazafaza, as I mentioned earlier. Then we're going to have a breakout session, and we're going to be speaking about the effects of stereotyping, what's in a name.
Oh, is that important?
And then after that, we're going to be having hors d'oeuvres and light fare, and we're going to have balloons, and they're going to be sent up the hot air balloons are going to be sent up on campus, so people
Nice.
have a chance to sit and talk and interact and have some food while they talk in depth about these topics. And there are going to be individuals from our community with booths that are having information booths, so community members that are present can have information from some of our local organizations.
You know, that's a very important point, that they are going to have people from the community there with information about the various programs that might be available, or that are available, that people can be part of if they want to, right?
And that would
Yes.
outreach our community reach even further. So.
Boy, this is great. You're really doing a good job with this, by the way, for the first one.
Yeah.
We're
I mean,
excited.
Come on, hats off.
We have to appreciate Dr. Strange for doing this because he's put a lot of hours and time into this effort.
Oh, sure. Well, there's obviously from just looking at the information that you gave me. Now, you gave us a quick outline on the Friday. What about the Saturday? What's going on Saturday, on the 20th? That's all day. Yeah, I think you said that starts at like 8 in the morning, correct?
Yeah. And that will be the panel discussions of various organizations and group leaders. We'll have Lee Braggs there as an NAACP representative. We have other representatives.
Yes, and Dr. John Ruggie also speaking as well. So at that perspective, we have community business owners, we have individual in the medical field as well as our criminal justice. We spoke about having,
Katie.
yes, our district attorney and our
We
sheriff
spoke
as well.
of having
And
Gail Hamill there.
Sure, we know Gail Hamilton. She's involved in human resource.
And on
right?
that panel
HR.
committee, they're going to be speaking about various topics in our area, about poverty, about socioeconomic status, about what we're facing in our area. And it's a great opportunity for the community to speak with these individuals and have a back and forth, a panel discussion about what we are facing.
So I guess it's pretty obvious here that if you are in our community, you're involved in business, if you're a business owner, involved in HR, if you're a parent, if you're involved in the community, in any kind of organization in the community, this is incredibly valuable information.
Students.
To be ahead. Students.
We're out educating everybody.
Good, I love it. That's great.
And this is a free service, so this there is not
No charge.
there's no charge. We do serve also lunch on the second day, as well as light breakfast fare and hors d'oeuvres in the afternoon as well. So we'd love you to come out and join us and share in our community experience
I
and
love it.
grow this, because this is our first one and we're expecting to have more in the future.
Okay, so we not only have very valuable information, but we have food and balloons.
Food and
Yes, we
balloons.
do.
Hot air
What
balloons
did you
before
think
it
of?
starts.
Well, we also do have musicians too.
Oh, of course.
on just performing for us too on the first night.
Oh, I think it's terrific. And really, hats off to you. This is a wonderful idea. And something a little out of the ordinary, and something that, of course, is really valuable information for any of us that live in the community. So thank you for coming in. Best of luck with this. We'll check in with you after, okay?
Okay, thank you very
Good.
much.
To see this interview again, please head to our website, looktvonline.com.